Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for having me. We're in your place here, and
I guess I am.
the host. So last time we did an interview was about a year ago. It's just over a year ago. We did October last year. We did two. Covered a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff's happened since. So I want to cover a lot of that with you, but I'm quite interested to find out, just from your perspective, what it's been like for you this last 12 months, because there's been a lot of changes for you personally.
It's been an educational 12 months. I think that the first stage of my interaction with Bitcoin was defensive. Like I was investing in Bitcoin to defend my treasury. And so first we had a problem, and the focus on the problem was the focus upon the currency war and the debasement of currency and the fact that treasury strategies weren't working. So with that kind of stress, we found Bitcoin. I think the next stage was opportunistic. It's like the stock was $120 a share, and we thought, well, if we buy back the stock at $140 a share, we'll be able to buy some Bitcoin, right? So that was the defensive, very careful rotation of our shareholder base. The second stage, which started about this time last year, opportunistic, our stock doubled. And then we realized, well, we can actually go and raise money and we could raise money. And then we thought, well, we're going to raise money. Maybe we could buy some Bitcoin with the money we're going to raise. What better use of proceeds is there? And I think the first convertible debt offering, right? We came to the market, we wanted to raise $400 million, and we got oversubscribed, and we raised $650 million. And that deal was like December. So we're at the end of November right now, right? So about a year ago in December, we raised $650 million at 75 basis points, and we bought Bitcoin with it. So that was opportunistic. And I think at that point, people still weren't sure what to think. I mean, first they thought we were taking an obscene risk, and then they thought, they weren't sure what to think. But by February, that deal we'd done in December was the best performing bond issue of the year in the world for anybody, right? So our stock had gone up by a factor of 10 almost, and that bond tripled. And by February, we thought, well, this is more than opportunistic, and this isn't defensive anymore. It's not opportunistic anymore. This is a strategy. This is strategic. And so if you look at our filings, when we filed our 10K, which is the first quarter, a company that's public has to state what's your business strategy, right? And our business was selling enterprise software at the beginning of 2020 with a bunch of money on the treasury. And by the beginning of 2021, our business was a micro strategy, let's sell enterprise software, and a macro strategy, we're going to acquire and hold Bitcoin. And we're going to do that with equity or debt or any other kind of rational financing. So I would say we went through these three stages. And of course, as you find us today, it's strategic, right? Our strategy is acquire and hold Bitcoin. The core MicroStrategy business is growing better. Like we were